It's for another form. My call about Alpha OneTV message. So when you subscribe to Alpha OneTV, message so be subscribe. No, I like no share. No, turn on notification bell. So be update be you know. Or so me economic house. So comment section once you their message so believe you comment you be a course one. And then some of course so yeah, to say a course ruling a course so Supreme Court ever some constituency na ye be no sa reconciliation no yes ntin sembe brain course or court no na yewra ye lawyer Tamakloe eden sembe ababetu dwa na according to what was going on at the court no Tamakloe raised some points be in order to for Supreme Court judge and listen to them or modi dim kunim just for constituency and as a seat in Emma NDC. Now, my panel then send be out to be near or change say electoral commission your commission be an a sworn thing or place top on par and acquire or modern be fashion. And ye will cry who be and I said, who we na young tea in Chilimu. And Papa just say Tamakloe I didn't Chimu ama Ghana for acting Simbiase say. Whatever it is, no, I am run on the edge, my name will be Sembi or no man, court to mean Naso, and I said, Supreme Court to mean Naso, every moon tier or more NGC for that. Omian Cotti and some a lawyer Tamakloe added to Johnny about Akabiano, he had some Omian Cotimbra.
Go back, look at those constituencies I can want them, and Nino, na NDC, per se, or party to waiter, allow them. Na yenhwe process ni bi nti whatever happened today ewo Supreme Court no yebenya bre na Evans wa ha ye de nkom Evans boko de
Sir John
afisiapa
afin kometo ye
atiefo nyina se mo afisiapa
yes yeah ma obi afisiapa Sir John interesting times ahead interesting times ahead we four constituencies as we speak now I dey say the Supreme Court say we can no wakwashe na just say a recollection a course so Tesano out of the 6 constituencies a year 2 years said don't make the other constituency there a year say omentimi an recollect crowd Tesano but 6 constituencies omutimi year ye can a year Ablekuma North e kan Okaikwe Central afi so a year Alpha North constituency and afi in Sawam Adu
and some a ka ho in fact Okaikwe Central Ablekuma North Tema Central Techiman South and so Odroji and then Alpha North
omumienu there
okay
Supreme Court say
yeah
I was say collation course no enyina ho
yes so you share the genesis of this process now you try be we no
yeah
yenya 9 outstanding constituencies
yes
na issues ho
yeah
nti 9 no mu no na commission yes o movie collation because e bi ho some of them even so do kaka say bi ho ye videos ye declare the MPs elect and e bi ho so na process no and complete in the case of Half-an-off process now complete.
At the point in time, say materials.
Yes. Enti ebasa no. Ube kaya process ne koso no. Eda ye maame Jane Mensa. Ede briefing emaye no. Okan say process ne koso no. Police actually the bre omo say omo ntimi ntwaso bio because of tension. Astarte ba ho. Enti electoral commission hot process no. The last update to the maame ka say oni police edin komo omo identify areas bi ankomo kwakwa in fact okan say asantro region hakra na areas bi home ba be no eventually police tro komo so muntimi bi o enunti ema EC hot that process no ena MPsa na at the time omako contest because na these constituencies no be ho you declare MPs na wie but MPP candidates MPP candidates H-Roy 6 H-Roy the command high court to say omun share electoral commission na electoral commission courtwa process no so enema mienu na na omo hwe first one order of mandamus enu ye nhye ene de ma se kokoye number 2 o sign ahyɛ the Ghana Police Service IGP say ɔmfa mmeranteɛ nkɔbɔ ban because earlier na IGP atwerɛ the Akroma Commission is on me because of tension eba ho ntino ni nyina ɛkɔ so on the 20th of December 2024 ɛna High Court ɛde saa order no ɛbaeɛ served on the Electoral Commission ɛna ɔkɔɔ so kɔyɛ n'adwuma now NDC ɛnso so de kɔdan Supreme Court to say saa deɛ na akɔ so no na ɔmo nso apply ɔmo nso on the 16th a day before application ɛbɛkɔ na ɔmo nso apply for review because ɔmo nso so no na ɔmo wɔ some constituencies ɔmo evidence ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛ declare ɔmo MPs ama ɔmo MP select ama ɔmo ɛno nti ɔmo ɛmma kwan ɛmma Electoral Commission ɛnkɔ so ɛnyɛ collation no ɛndeclare bill but unfortunately ɛnɛ wutie deɛ ɛkɔ so court a NDC lawyers say application call before the NDC lawyers E.Tamakloe say application call before NPP the beko but judge no ebu nani go so wa admit omo Emma wo share the NPP application e grant ma omo Seraph
so John so
ehoni aba drew
to go into this the OTA opese ohunu and then Supreme Court say
enedie no
anti Supreme Court say
Supreme Court say
in simple language and in simple terms, Supreme Court say
or say court case na NDC de buy no o ma him NDC for say nan komo person mo ka ho bi na o mo de o mo evidence emma
ewo
high court ya mfa ama wo mo ɛno nti ɔmo ntwam Supreme Court say watie saa constituencies ɛnan no ɔmo hu sɛ High Court ɛnsa transfer so bio no ma NDC ɛmɛka ho na deɛ ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ evidence ɔmo nyina ɔmo famra
until that is done and Supreme Court ma date ɔmo nkɔyɛ saa
wama because yɛnim sɛ yɛwɔ few days to the swearing in and I mean constitute the next parliament into omo till 31st December Tuesday
hearing on it so consequently the children say original declaration that was done by say to abano you declare be bright ne Babe Sadiq Moweni sa seat no as it stands now until a different decision from the High Court ebeba
before fraud from High
Court say your recollation say your original collation stands so say the no the status quo remains
let us say a year Tesalo declaration they say the enyina bio
the business say Tesalo eno into you asiwi e na abeya Supreme Court e ka ho as e ka say there was a man NDC crime almost so calm as him. It shouldn't have been an ex parte. So as it stands now, original declarations that were done
at the constituency level,
and that was why now because the Supreme Court answered that answer, but by implication, said the Supreme Court near Kesi and natural the original decisions, the original declarations was done. Yes, sir, it could change.
It could change based on the difference and
evidence because now it is up to the NDC to prove say almost every reason to affirm the earlier declaration a course of the constituency level. So for instance ko be to say Ablekuma Northa obi to say Rabna Oben and at the constituency level no omo declare the winner on the ticket of the NDC.
Check your microphone here, mami.
Yeah. Okay. Okoba be to say Ablekuma Northa. Obi to say a Rabla Oben on the ticket of the NDC. And omu declare no as the parliamentary candidate elect.
Okay.
Nti a recollection.
Mami mwawe. Sa MP sa candidates omo the case ne call first one they call to the High Court no. Charles Forson. Only a candidate for Tema Central. Frank Anodom Prel in Saumadu Ejiri. Patrick Yabuama Okaiko Central.
Yes.
Martin Kwaku Ejei Mensa Kosa. Tichiman South. Nana Ekua Owusu Efriye Ablikuma North. And Eric Nana Ajeman Prempe. Ahafano of Omo Kabo Moa. Omo the application on the 17th of December. Say High Court Enshe Electoral Commission on to coalition so. Now let's not forget say Osha Ghana Mranwa. Parliamentary elections, if you have anything, you go to High Court. Supreme Court for the presidential elections. Apart from that, say other be beba say the Kenya interpretation
by the Supreme Court.
And obejina so interpretation of the law na Supreme Court obejina so the orders.
But Sir John,
but as so be settle matters on parliamentary there High Court.
Yes.
But unim Sir John any prof.
Yes.
Unim adeba kwa aha dwen kakra. We share and the Supreme Court really know the buy no to some extent indict the presiding judge now or tna earlier High Court at the end of the that's why
but that is to say it is likely a new High Court judge and a better now a new High Court judge
and it didn't end there. In fact, a Supreme Court bench no and I say judges no can say papa na anye na dwuma yi.
But what about there's also a scenario where it goes back to the High Court and then the court upholds its original decision. In that case, all statements are okay. May not eventually also be true.
The fact of the matter is that even if
no, but you see, one thing is that NDC4 in their defense, Emmanuel clear to the court to say, Judge no Menyanidi, your friend Justice Reverend
of also making their case.
Yes.
Now, also Supreme Court decisions are in the past it has been criticized. In this particular scenario, you realize that they were broad-minded and fair-minded in the approach.
Yeah.
When you said that, there's a certain perceived way of arriving at the decision. You could clearly see in these two scenarios we agree. For these 4 years, an opportunity once again should be given. Don't come expert. Give NDC an opportunity. No one should make it on more point until that is done. And this is where, so for me, within the matter of period now until yebenya 31st, yebenya a different decision coming from the High Court. Go back says that so the original declaration in effect still stands.
Yes.
Just say
MP select declare on the first declaration. Say MP select.
Oh yes, I mean it's implicit.
But the is issue about gazetting.
Yes, so
this is the Electoral Commission a gazette, right? But on the 7th of a year, in fact, on the 6th or the 9th,
almost start registration.
Yes, but because a swearing in, the night before inauguration, which is 7th. And the big question is, and when say Rafa, young wood, the big question is, baby to say Tema Central, the parliamentary candidate elect on the ticket of the MPP pair the recollection me or Tesano. Baby to say Ukaikwe Central, Patrick Buama, pair the recollection me or Tesano. In the Supreme Court to say sa collation wakwashe into almost go back to the High Court. Baby to say Ablikuma North per the recollection we in Tesano the MPP parliamentary candidates and a declared winner Supreme Court say wakwashe into go back to the High Court. Baby to say last one year the touch myself per the recollection we or Tesano and the Supreme Court say wakwashe into go back to the High Court no. The big question is, say Electoral Commission, Akwako Gazette, Adi Omatumi, would they appear? Candidate Parliament.
So that is when you
by 31st na court in cancer.
No, but but gazetting was founded on illegality. It doesn't hold against it. If gazetting was founded on illegality, then it cannot stand. And per the Supreme Court ruling, no. Interesting. Some gazetteer, man gazetteer, at the end they say, yeah, don't go back. And Supreme Court is the final arbiter when it comes to all the entities. But Evans, so no. Let me put this one here. Okay. Are there be a year election, a year the status of a seat, Supreme Court, and settles animal? Okay. Say, but if you want to challenge parliamentary results or parliamentary elections, whether your gazetteer or not gazetteer, a high court. And I am sure, sir, this issue about gazetting or not whatever that it is, no, will be raised on the 31st when they go to court. Tuesday. But how does it come in at all? Because at the end of the day, why gazette be there? The Supreme Court ruling illegal because on say go back now mon come NBC hearing na muntie the NBC side before you make a decision.
Court ruling can be very, very interesting. Court anka say your kind no Supreme Court are making judgment say
no on whether that gazetting
for constituency results no but we are making at parliament no null and void illegal. That wasn't clearly stated.
But that wasn't clearly stated. Adeba konso e mo tie for tiase ne say. Adeba kwa e mo tie for tiase ne say. Two things. Senyame adma 31st, omu kohia o court. Na high court efra 7 na NDC for because they convince judges no. And they say E.Tamakloe was able to produce or defend the case that he had evidence of declaration.
Absolutely.
I don't know convince panel no more.
The presiding judge no.
Yes, and into here. So omo call na Edoji produce evidence.
No evidence.
Which omo friend no exhibit. Let's will produce we na court no. High court here convince say there is no need for recollection and declaration. It means that first one no ejina. But say court let's say judge no after whatever evidence I'm produce when you convince say yen sign enquiry recollection I just said first one na ejina but when you convince say I was say recollection I just said there is no need for another recollection but the area na the second one no ejina. That is it.
Interesting.
Okay nti mame JB Boko there microphone no unimu nti on say yeah my any E.Tamakloe nim komo na lawyer good evening I've come to here I've say na any other yi
I'm afraid we will see o ka almost say akoko
come to here okay but lawyer ma young go straight to the point because your time no but I need your course or court no boy I give us the background on what basis and more call here for Supreme Court and then Supreme Court yeah
Mini Agari Epalia de FN Mandam in respect of 5 constituencies 6 if you apply here by joining judge now my coin in will make orders at the time I will make some orders not 5 of those constituencies may I declare results until you can't say judge it's important so in one pencil until I know the idea of any social right so fundamental principle of law and also we should be heard into the sense that we've not been heard on quite should be a course now but the Akroma and say 6 Madam's application now Obuasi is account. It is immediately now judge will make it an order mama issue quickly or go ahead or declare Obuasi and requirement come and I understand
me
If you are outstanding, any half and north, south, west. You say no. 5 of those, 4 of those constituencies, Supreme Court acquisition declaration. But I
Nti mami musa say Obuasi is ne Ahafano Southwest dear no. Are you going back to are you more come back to High Court? I'm a High Court here now say so now the Supreme Court. Oh, I see. But lawyer Mbacho sir by 4 constituencies here can once me. What is the status of the second one now? Is see Yanwa commission recommendation.
It has been passed.
So by that, does that imply say the first declaration as we
that
speak?
Is one stance. That is one stance.
It's in say you can't MP select for those constituencies. A NDC candidates in room and a MP select for.
Fantastic. That's the only declaration that we know now.
But Obia raised issue about gazetting. Are you aware say electoral commissioner gazette the results for all these constituencies?
Everything founded on it collapsing. How much more a gazette?
Oh,
That is the root of the gazette notification in respect of those groups. And yet the order now. So if the order is void, what can stand on it? Lawyer will be a record. So you can't put something on nothing expect it to stand.
okay.
The commission has seen everything.
I see.
If you're not the forward and summer air coso, just a lawyer not the atubia said, Jimen's and the mamino, or you'll be away stubborn pie, na omo betchen say, for a stubborn, almost a stubborn, a children, a quite bad number for so much children. Lawyer and summer all can you know, a lawyer Tamakloe, then summer all can you know, and say, Jimen's planning just to win some seats for MPP. So the majority and I say number of NDs no about parliament na so better no na emrashe ayed niyama no ono so beche na say almost a lawyer almost wo no what in some papa na to bia what my many is stubborn we stubborn too much gazette news whatever bia electoral commission IBA ni one ma it passes the Supreme Court judge no and is so far as a Supreme Court I declare this 4 seats for NDC no Aoma enya 187 no the remaining 2 na ka ho no so omushia 31st of this month here e wo courtroom they have a genuine and a secret procedure bia omode beji mienu no aka ho yes and then some e court so e wo Supreme Court no it was fantastic semran unima ya na esre na ni kakeke na make I say hi Alpha OneTV meso so be subscribe no like no share no turn on notification bell so be update be no on so bet me aka na make I say comment section on so there meso so be leave comment me be akoso one Akroma.